What's up with it? It's your boy McFly, man, the hardest working man in shoetainment today. Coming at you again with another real review. If this is your first time over here in the land of McFly, man, I welcome you. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully hit that subscribe button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and we can go ahead and get things done. Don't you want to become a frequent flyer? Don't you want to join the winning team? Of course you do! So hit them buttons below, man. Who Has the Heat Season 3 is currently upon us and fastly reaching its conclusion. I'm not sure if I'll get this video up in time or not for the season to still be going, but Season 4 is coming. Be sure to sign up for Season 4 if you're interested. Be sure to check out the Who Has the Heat IG page. Bam, bam. Go check that out, man. Make sure to follow us so you know everything that's going on. And as you can see currently, I am surrounded by grails. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens. Today, we will be unboxing the grail of all grails, the shoe of all shoes, my favorite shoe of all time, the Bred 11. This pair is my PP, that size 14. I was able to get two pair of the 14. Yeah. Oh, man, do y'all see that? Just so you know, I'm gonna have a video upcoming. These two is a men's 7.5 and a GS7. I'm gonna compare both of those since they're close in size. This is a 2019 pair. This is a 2012 pair. And this is the low infrared pair. I mean, the low Bred, not infrared. But we're gonna go through all of that. And rather than making this video a hour-long video talking about my love for breads and all that, we're gonna break it up into, I guess, 2 or 3 videos depending on how I'm feeling, so I don't hold you hostage all day. Apologize for all that, but I had to let you guys know. There's some things are coming. But at any rate, man, y'all go ahead, fasten your lap belts, and let me spend a little bit of time showing you some on foot action and telling you why this shoe is the greatest shoe ever made. Let's roll. All right, man, we got you locked and loaded on this close-up action. As you can see, this is a size 14, so it's a PP, dog. Shoe retail for a whopping 220 bucks. Be sure to snap your picture of the size tag, so for all you people out there looking, make sure you don't get got, because people out here getting it, and you will get got. Traditional throwback Nike box for these. Writing on the side, writing on the bottom. Seen one, seen them all. You know what I'm saying? You got your black tissue paper here, and you also have a card. There's your card. You want to read it, you can screenshot it and zoom it. Nobody cares about the card. Quality controls, you got a couple. You got the green sticker there, the white and green joint. And up here on your lid, you got your blue stamp. So 2 forms of quality control on these. I can't say if all pairs have 2 forms, but just letting you know, mine had 2. So make sure yours got 2. You know, it's a crazy story, man. Behind these and what all I had to go through. I actually ended up hitting on 2 pair. I got a pair off of Nike, and I got a pair off of Dick's Sporting Goods. So shout out to them. I've been hitting a lot on Dick's lately. I think I'm gonna start breaking bread with them. However, I took L's everywhere else. Nike, Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, Athlete's Foot, you name it. Hibbit, you name it. I took L's all over the place. And my Foot Locker app, I couldn't even get on the app to check and see if I even got the shoe. It wouldn't even let me own until after the pairs had, till the time had already expired. So I don't know if I really hit a pair of Foot Locker or not, because I couldn't get on to check. But I know I took the L at Champs and everywhere else, and if I can't claim the shoe, then That's a L. So it's just L's all around the board, man. And everybody that knows me knows that this is my grail shoe, the end all be all, the shoe of all shoes. Even though I am recording a Jordan 11 video in a Adidas HU jacket, so what? Say what you want, I don't care. Grail shoe right here. Anything you got to ask me about what's my Bred 11, I don't care what you say. And so it's been a lot of controversy around the shoe and whatnot, and I guess we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me go ahead and show it off to you real quick. So, traditional 11 style, man. As you can see it, we're going back to OG. You got your high cut patent leather, like all the Jordans have been coming as of late. You can see that white trim going around it. You also have your peaks on your shoe. 3 peak here, peak on the toe, and peak on the other side. The peaks are kind of small, you know. You got your patent leather wrapping all the way around the shoe. Man, this shoe is so dope, bruh. God, I love this shoe. You got your ballistic mesh up here on your upper. As you can see, it's not the same, it's not leather. You've got your you've got your rope laces with your third spacing on your Jumpman Jordan. You can see it plain as day. It ain't no question marks or bad stitch jobs or none of that. You've got your all white midsole followed out by that red and black. Oh, wait! Y'all see that, man? Toe cap look. You can't really, you can see through it, kind of like you could on the 12s. Your Jumpman is stitched on there, and you got your 23 on the back. I was so happy that they gave us the 23 and not the 45 like they had rumored late last year or earlier this year when they were first talking about dropping them. But I was glad they did that. But you have the 2.3s kind of wide back there, but all the retail pairs came like that. It's leather here on your back ankle portion, leather, where your actual Jumpman is. You know, on that deal. You've got Nike Air branding on the inside of the shoe. Nike Air and size. You also have your red hard shoe trees that actually come in the shoe. And so people have been hitting me up like crazy about this shoe. Show you the back of the tongue. Quality products inspired by the greatest player ever. I only had to read that. This is a trip, man. Also, if you haven't seen my Jordan 11 collection video, man, be sure to check that out. It's some certified in that thing. Like killer heat. Let me show you this other shoe so you can get a look at that. 23, no 45. It is screen printed, which I kind of mind, but it's all good. I ain't tripping, man. Grail shoes, bro. It is what it is. You've also got your carbon fiber, and this carbon fiber, it feels kind of strange. Like most carbon fiber is textured. You can feel the bumps and the ridges and all that in it. Like a lot of times in the old videos, you'll see people trying to scratch it. And it's still hard, but it's no texture in here. That thing is smooth as eggs. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Smooth in there, so that kind of threw me for a loop. And it's also not square, it's like little circles in that joint. I heard a lot of people complaining about that. Me personally, I don't care about carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber. Nobody's gonna see it. Your shoes like this. Who's gonna be like, oh man, he got on them Bred 11s, but look at that trash carbon fiber though. Who's gonna say that? Like, man, y'all shut up. This is gonna be a whole shut up video to everybody complaining. Shut up. 220, the price tag's 200, they keep going up. Shut up, you bought them anyway. Everybody complaining, got the shoe, yet you still complaining. Like, man, get out of here. The only knock that I really find on the shoe, my shoe doesn't have very many flaws. I don't like these little dots that come on your midsoles, but I guess that's like manufacturing. You can't really control that. But I've seen pairs of these like covered in these little dots, and me, I was fortunate enough to only have a couple of them. But I absolutely hate those little dots. As far as sizing goes, me personally, I would say go true to size. In my comparison video with the 2012 and the 2019 pair, I'll show you the differences in the cut, because this shoe, looking at it here, you see how that slants in the toe here? It slants. So your toe box is actually, it's snug in here. And I don't think a lot of people expected that. But my Concords are the same way. I think my Space Jams are the same way. My Winlike 82s are the same way. Ever since they switched to the high patent leather cut, all of these shoes have been narrowed in the toe. So if you've been buying Jordans, you should not be surprised that you might got some pinky toe issues over here. Me personally, I don't. But with these shoes being made in such huge quantities, pair to pair, they're gonna fit different. They're not gonna fit the same. They are not gonna be cut exactly the same. There's too many of them to get all that down, you know, specifically. Worst case, I'd say go up a half a size if you have to, but me, I didn't. And I have a lot of shoes that I buy in my size. Sometimes I have trouble with the little pinky toe over here. But I've had these on feet, and with every shoe that I buy, I unlace the shoe totally. Take the laces all the way out, put my foot in the shoe, and then relace it to my foot. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people just, oh man, I got them. Let me go ahead, put them, man, this thing kind of tight. Come on, bro, put some effort into what you're doing now. It's a shoe, it's factory lace. You don't have a factory foot, okay? Let's just get that squared away now. So you may find some little snugness in here in your toe area, okay? So be cautious, be very, very cautious of that, even though you really can't, because they're pretty much all known. But if you're gonna buy resale, you one of those people that have a lot of issues with shoes being tight, or if you got a wide foot, definitely go up half a size or a full size. If you got the wide feet, you got the Fred Flintstones and all that, bro, don't do it to yourself. You're gonna be upset. Comfort on this shoe is great, man. Like I said, I love the 11 model. 11, 12, and 13 are by far the most comfortable Jordans that I've ever put on my feet. And I've had every Jordan up to 18, 17. I think I've had every Jordan up to 17. And these 11, 12, and 13 are the three most comfortable models. I've seen people say that Bred 11, that 11s aren't comfortable. Y'all smoking dope, all kinds of dope, Sherm, all that, bruh. 11s are comfortable, man. Don't let these people lie to you watching these videos. You want the truth, you want the real, you bring it here. And I'm spending my time on this because people are really disrespecting my grail, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the disrespect. So I figured that I'd give you my honest, true opinions of the greatest shoe ever released of all time. Don't argue. Sorry for yelling. Sorry for yelling. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, man. Decent. I don't have a problem with it. You know, people are trying to find little things to nitpick about when you've bought Jordans with far more factory flaws and stuff this year than this particular pair. You just need a reason to complain. The only thing that I don't like, the pair that I had from the second pair that I had, it had some cut issues along here. Like, I don't know who was cutting it, but the cut was horrible. It was a horrible cut on that shoe. And that's part of the reason why I let it go. I was gonna keep two for sure, but the cut was, I mean, that cut was jagged edge, bro. Like, it was, woo, that cut was horrible. So I had to let that pair go, even though I wanted to keep it. But it's all good, man. It is what it is. There's nothing left but to get y'all into this on foot action. Be sure to comment below. I know somebody gonna have a lot to say about this, but it's all good, man. It is what it is. I stand on it. I appreciate you guys watching On Foot Time. And until next time, it's your boy McFly, man. I'll holla at you.